Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to start our third chapter, that is Understanding Quadrilateral. In this chapter, we are going to study the following topics, that is curves, polygons, classification of polygons, diagonals of a polygon, convex and concave polygons, regular and irregular polygons. Dear students, in earlier classes also you must have heard about these. The figures are given some name in the mathematics. Whatever you draw without lifting the pencil, all those figures are taken in maths and they are given some name. See, here you can see some of the figures. One figure is drawn without lifting the pencil rapidly, like किसी भी तरह बना दिया गया. One is made up of line segment. Another one is also made up of line segment. In some of the figure you can see that figures are overlapping. In some figures they are starting from one point and ending at other point. Some figures are having starting and end point same. All these type of figures in mathematics are called as curves. Here many different types of curves are here. In some, the starting point and the end point are different. So these type of figures in which starting point and end point are different are called as open curves. Some of the figures or curves are having starting and end points same. Those are called as closed curves. So in this you can see the first one. It is simple. Why it is simple? Because it is not having any overlapping and it is also the open curve. The second one is not a simple curve. Why it is not simple? Because there is an overlapping. Here the curve which you can see, the circle like curve, its starting and end point is same, so it is called as closed curve. So here you can see some closed curves. The figure which is made up of line segment down, it is called closed curve. It is called simple curve. Different. Now I am taking some different types of curves. See, some figures are appearing on the slide. You can see all these are made up of line segments. All these curves are made up of line segments. But can you see? There is some difference between these curves. And I have grouped them differently. In the first group, you can see all curves are closed. In the second group, you can see two curves are open. Open means their starting and end points are different. And one more thing you can see, in the first group, the lines are not overlapping. But in the second group, you can see that here in this figure the lines are overlapping. So Here the figures are made into two categories. The first category, which you can see, where the figures are made up of line segments, they are closed and the lines are not overlapping, that means they are simple. Such figures, such curves are called as polygons. Such curves are called as polygons, or you can say the polygons are a simple closed curve. A polygon is a simple closed curve made up of only line segments. So in this you can see the first group. The first group is polygon. This group is polygon and the second group is not polygons. Why the second group are not polygon? Because the first figure is open, the second figure is open, and the third one is. Now moving to the next topic, classification of polygons. Now according to their shapes or according to their sides, the polygons are named, they are classified. So you can say that the polygons which are having only 3 sides is called triangle, and it looks like that a figure having a closed figure having 3 sides. The polygon having 4 sides is called quadrilateral. The polygon which is having 5 sides is called pentagon. Polygon having 6 sides is called hexagon. Having 7 sides is heptagon. 8 sides octagon. And 9 sides it is called nonagon. And 10 sides it is called decagon, and so on. You have to study till 10 sides. Now the next topic is diagonals of a polygon. What do you mean by diagonals of a polygon? In a polygon, if we draw a line segment connecting two non-consecutive vertices of a polygon, then that line segment is called as diagonal. Now, dear children, you must be worrying, do you mean by non-consecutive? Non-consecutive means if you start from one vertex, leave the second one and join with the third one. एक वर्टेक्स से अगर आप शुरू कर रहे हैं तो उसको छोड़कर, उससे स्टार्ट करके दूसरा छोड़कर थर्ड वाले पे जब आप ज्वाइन करेंगे तो उसको बोलेंगे नॉन कॉन्सिक्यूटिव. So now I am taking the figure. See, it is a polygon. It is having 4 sides. Now let us draw diagonal. The dotted line is called as diagonal. So in this polygon, you can draw 2 diagonals. Let us take the next figure. See how many sides it is having. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is pentagon. So in pentagon, how can we draw the diagonals? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one. Here count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is What name of the polygon you can give? It is hexagon. And in this, draw the diagonal. See, the dotted line is showing the diagonals 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many diagonals are there? There are 7 diagonals in the hexagon which you have drawn. Now I am taking these all the 3 figures of the previous slide. The first one is quadrilateral, second one is pentagon, next one is hexagon. In all the figures diagonals are shown. Now children, can you notice some difference in these figures? Yes. In first figure you can see that both the diagonals are inside in the interior of the polygon. In the second figure also, all the diagonals are in the interior of the polygon. In the third figure, you can see one of the diagonal, this one. This is outside the polygon. So, according to the place of the diagonals, these are named. These polygons are named. So, the polygons that have no portion of their diagonals outside the polygon, मतलब पॉलीगॉन में अगर डायगोनल का कोई भी पार्ट बाहर नहीं है, कोई भी पोर्शन बाहर नहीं है, कोई भी डायगोनल बाहर नहीं है, तो उन पॉलीगॉन्स को बोलेंगे कॉन्वेक्स पॉलीगॉन. एंड द पॉलीगॉन्स which are having some of the part or a diagonal outside the figure, then those polygons are called as non-convex or concave polygon. So, I think you must have understood. Now, let us see some more figures. Here is a triangle, one more polygon, another triangle, another polygon. Again, notice how they are different. You can see the first figure. In this figure, all sides are looking equal, all angles are equal. So you can say that this figure is equilateral triangle. In the second one, all sides, here you can see all sides are equal. This side is equal to this side is equal to this side, or you can see all the 4 sides are equal and all angles are equal. So this is a square. In third figure, no sides are looking like equal. In the fourth figure, some of the sides are equal but some are not equal. So according to this sides, then polygons are also named. The polygons in which all angles and all sides are equal, those polygons are called as regular polygons. The polygons which are having all sides and all angles equal are called regular polygons. And the polygons in which angles and sides are not equal are called irregular polygons. So, dear students, I told you many things. Starting, let us recapitulate what we have studied. Starting it is curves, then types of curves, names of the curve, simple curve, closed curve, and open polygons, then names of the polygons, triangle, quadrilateral, hexagon, pentagon. Then after the triangles we have studied about the diagonals. Then after diagonals we have studied whether it is convex or concave. Convex, all the diagonals inside the polygon, and non-convex means diagonals are outside the polygon. Then regular polygon, in which all angles and all sides are equal. Irregular polygon, in which angles and sides are not equal. Thank you very much, dear students. In the next class we will solve some of the exercise based on these topics of polygons and do some of the questions related to this. Thank you.